don't turn to me and say, how come the rain and bullets don't must do face? Still trying to lift me head to the sky, and a teardrop fall from the high. Me say when you come without no try, let me show you why me cry. Look on the other side. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at that hungry child here. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the school where you never forget an education. Do you see anything to smile about? Look at the conditions of our police station. Do you see anything to smile about? No, same time the brother said, how can the nation believe in this way? And the next thing him said, how can the government play so many games? Same time my heart fall to the ground, cause there's much more where that comes from. Certain places they are worse than some. Youth man come and take a look on River Town. Do you see anything to smile about? Look on Pianland, yeah. Do you see anything to smile about? Francas Mobile, surprise sightseeing a Spain. Do you see anything to smile about? What flats can tire mutton, they're all the same. Do you see anything to smile about? No, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. No, when I say, no people come to Jamaica, no know how we live things. Say everything nice, true, we full of vibes and things. Hey, hey. Them say one feel it to them mad when them get me overstand the real thing. When them look on the gully side, right? Them no see nothing they get to smile about. When them look on a hungry child, yeah. Them no see nothing they get to smile about. When I look on the schools, where the youth them not forget them education. Them no see nothing they get to smile about. When them sight up the condition of the police station, them no see nothing they get to smile about. My story said, the day I town one day, I found with a white man will come all the way from Norway. And him turn to me and say, how comes Jamaica will have so much good face? Same time he lift me head to the sky, and a teardrop fall from behind. I say, man, you come with no try. Let me show you why me cry. Look at the hungry child. Do you see anything to smile about? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Oh my god. Reggae can be really depressing, by the way. I don't know why all the people who in the reggae thing have felt like singing depressing songs in the Inaweza. Because why on earth would you say there is nothing to smile about? Like seriously. I understand there's so many bad things happening, but how do you really say like there's nothing to smile about? So many things can make you happy. Like seriously. I feel like the world is just how you view it. Especially like, but when you listen to like reggae songs kama hizo, bro, oh my days. Those things can take you into levels you feel like wewe mahali uko you can never leave that particular position you are in. But now, there's actually another one. I think it's called Crucial, if I'm not wrong. Crucial. Let me play that song for you. Kidogo tu. Msikia tu. Yani, just how the reggae can be depressing. The reggae can be really depressing. Mtu akiwa amekwambia there is nothing to smile about. What can you see that is good in that country? You need to know like you be proud of being that Kenyan in that country. Seriously. Look at that hungry child. Okay, we understand kama kitu kama hiyo that the hungry child and whatever, but nothing to smile about. Now listen to this one. Sikia hii. Raging out of control, world on fire. Fire burning, Lord, Lord, so I pray for things to get better. But Rasta know it got to get worse, so much worse. Signs of the times are getting clearer. Lord, 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 and His majesty is getting nearer. clear every day. Things are go crucial. Everybody like you. Things are go crucial. No. Things are go crucial. Everybody like you. Things are go crucial. Crucial, yeah. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about depressing songs. Now listen, when you listen to that song, technically, kenye nasema ni, my goodness, times are getting crucial, doing nini may get clearer, the image is getting clearer, tunajua that you know what, times are getting worse. Like, there's no positivity in everything, in anything that those reggae music zinasemanga. I'm not against reggae music, I actually love reggae music, but the message it inapelekanga, ina praise kidogo, it is like, times are getting worse. Like, as someone who's listening to that reggae music, how on earth will you feel like the times are getting clearer, like life itakuwa better? You know, there's not even that hope. You know, even something in inaikanga msee ata alive is that hope for something maisha ikuwe fiti ama ikuwe better ama ikuwe nini. But these people are like, the image is clearer, everything is clearer, that everything is getting worse. Like reggae. I'm not against reggae. I love reggae music, and I know reggae music has so many fans. And Rasta man, bro. But yo, I don't know. I would love to know very, very. What do they call them? Zile ngoma zenye zinakwanga zinapea wase life. You know, get things that give people life. Apart from just the music, yeah, it's depressing to people. Yeah. Sindio? So I'd really love to get to know a couple of some reggae music zenye ni mzuri. Otherwise, if I love the reggae music, of course, welcome to the show. My name is JJ, ladies and gentlemen. Karibuni sana. It is day, I don't know how many days, but I just know that days are getting closer. You're about to get to the finish line of our 30-day daily challenge, and I appreciate you so much for, of course, coming through and of course being part of this amazing show that we've decided to create. And yeah, man, welcome to the show. I can see this young man here called Newton Kuria is in the house. I'm back. What's going on here? Richie Spice. Some Richie Spice. Hizo ngoma za Richie Spice, by the way. Yeah? Ni ngoma zinakuja kutuletea depression bana. Yeah? You need music that's actually motivating yourself. Na get like skiza kama ngoma gani? Anyway, I don't really have those statistics kwa mind yangu in terms of the numbers, but man, it's, I don't know, nimesahau hizo ngoma, but I really love nini. But actually, where I got the idea from, that song that I played, there's nothing, what was the song? That Richie Spice song, oh my lord, that Richie Spice song ilikuwa inasema, the song was saying, nothing to smile about. There's nothing to smile about. And when I got the song from a clip, it's a comedian who's decided to make fun of everything that's going around about flooding na nini. And that got me thinking, a lot of flooding is actually happening lately. Like, every single place you're looking at, left, floods, right, floods, sijui wapi floods. By the way, kama wewe hujakuwa submerged kwa maji, ina feel like, man, you're living somewhere different. You understand? You're living in a different kinda, sijui niseme nini, a different life. Tunaweza sema, call it life, I don't know. Sounds life in a sound vibaya, but you're living nicely. Acha niita tu, you're living good. Unaishi maisha fiti. That is what you'd consider everything around that. You understand? But now, watu wameamua hata kama, let's first of all check on the bad side of the flooding. Namba one, iswa matatu na lori zimebebwa hivi na maji, quite literally carried away by water. Na wase wako ndani, hiyo kitu ikaflop hivi, matatu bana. People almost died, man. I'm sure wase kuna mse alipiga funda la maji taka. Funda la maji yanayofanya nini? Yanaobua na kudua. Kuna mtu alipiga tu hiyo funda vizuri, polite. Hapo akiwa amebangaiza kwa gari, kwa matatu, wapitie kwa maji. Unfortunately wakakunywa. Kuna mtu alipiga funda moja safi baridi. Yeah, maji. And so I'd really make a couple of jokes on that, but I don't want, because it's also a sensitive issue, because there are people who've lost their homes, there are people wamelala kwa mabati, by the way. There are people who've literally been on rooftops, not actually rooftops. Now this is actual rooftop, like on top of the roof. See these rooftops zingine mnaitaitanga mahali mko juu. This is actual rooftop. Like these people are literally on top of the house. Vizuri sana, wamekaa hapo, wametulia, wanabangaiza, hawana pressure. Wameamua wakae hapo juu, wakule mzizi hapo, because their houses have literally been flooded by water. Unapata nyumba imefika to very high levels huku juu, and these people can no longer live in those houses. So to everything, I know those are kind of the things we're talking about, the things that don't make us feel like we can smile, but zingine bana tunaweza cheka in the middle of everything. So I personally live along the road. So there was traffic because Thika Road kuna mahali maji ilikuwa imeingia kwa highway. Now explain to me why you would get inaitwa an excavator ama what is it? You would get an excavator to ichote maji hivi. Maji imekuwa mchanga, maji. Like, explain to me why no one thought of a generator pump which uses diesel. Bring even 2 of them. Those things can pump water at very high level. Yani mumeamua. No. Why on earth mnaweza kaje muendele, yani kitu inabebanga mchanga na matope ikuja ichote maji. Hiyo kitu kuna levels za maji haiwezi toa. Hata kama okay, we don't want to clear the whole entire water, but pump. We could have gotten just 2 probably huge pumps za maji. Zikuje zivute hapo maji in a couple of minutes. It's a done business, and even cars can continue moving. But how on earth do you bring an excavator kukuja kutoa maji? Like, who does that? Hiyo kitu, first of all, it's not favorable to be used on those roads. Najua ilitengeneza hiyo barabara, but the saying goes, the things you put in your hands, the thing you do them yourselves, ukifika hiyo level unaambiwa ni aje bana, unajua hata you cannot use this, you know. So hiyo kitu, first of all, it's not supposed to be kwa lami juu, but wamekuja wakaishukisha ianze kuharibu lami ikitoa maji. Hawaoni pump. Ningekuwa kabili ningewaambia pump maji. Seriously. Hey, I don't know what to process vitu aje. Mnaendea aje excavator itoe maji, seriously. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know, do you avoid inanisha zangapi, because for me, I don't even hear the rains. Mimi hata zikinyesha sisikiangi, but then when I wake up nasikia tu kila mtu anasema maji. Inanyesha wapi? Kuna mwingine baba zeli mi alikuwa anaitania kwa nyumba huko juu. Ni kama anachungulia hivi akiwaambia, "Oe, niko hapa." Nyumba yake yote imeflood. I don't know. Let me stop laughing about that. Maybe by the way, other people have not gone to jobs. Wengine kila kitu yao wamepata ina float. By the way, kama unaishingi mahali kitu yako iko chini, unakuja unapatana na meza kwa stairs inakuja. Ama unaenda kufungua mlango wa bedroom unapatana na masufuria zinakuja. You know, you don't understand how things are just coming. Kama watoto wako wanababa na zile vitu mzuri, zile, you know, these baby coats that are well nice built. Unakuja unapata mtoto ulimwacha huku unampata alienda kitchen ama ako store. You know? Such kind of things are the ones that are happening at this particular point. But I saw Eric Omondi did a thing yesterday, I think yesterday and today. He came with a boat, rescued a ton of people who were on the rooftop, which is very, very good in terms of trying to rescue a couple of people. I know children were there. Wase wengine hata karibu hizo rooftops zenye wako zinataka kucollapse and a couple of other things. But shout out to Eric Omondi, of course, for doing that thing. But everything he's currently doing is being attached to 2024 general election, no, 2027 elections. As someone who's seen, nimeona tu vitu kadhaa, okay, zinaitangwa stance, I don't know if that's true. You know, when the moment you touch, unajua, the moment umeguza mtu roho, yani umefanya kitu impactful, those people you can easily lure them to do anything. Sindio? Best case scenario, if ungekuja I don't know if that's a very good example to give, but let me run with this one. Remember when Sonko was running for governor Nairobi? He used to do this stance where alikuwa anakuja anapata msee familia fulani, anakuja anawapiga. By the way, he was even running documentaries on TV. Like kulikuwa na documentaries specific zina run zikielezea vitu zenye amefanya. Understand? On TV, paid advertisement. So msee anaenda anaguza wase. Unajua hizi vitu people love seeing such things. You get, like I think atukiweza kule mzee mwenye anasaidia wase, you'll be the most loved person. You get, so for him he did those stunts vizuri, akazipanga vizuri, akazicurate, akapiga sana ni script yake safi, tunaenda hivi, tunafanya hivi na hivi na hivi, and he'd help people, whether it's kipindi ama yako na roho yako, that's not the case, but he actually did the thing ya kusaidia wase. And then the guy came and vied for the governor's seat. Bro, the guy took it masubui mapema. Because of what? He touched the people. Like, hii ni ile unaguza msi hapa. Unaget, you get to umse umemguza kwa roho. Unaget, cause kitu yenye umeguza yake ni kitu yenye anapenda. Like, umeguza life ya mse. So, wase wana getting in love, they fall in love with you and they get to follow whatever you're doing. And so, at that particular moment, I feel like hizo ni vitu zenye I don't know what to call them, but it's something yenye ameifanya vizuri, na maybe Eric Omondi might run away with it, I don't know. We wait for 2027. He's not really said it, but I feel the moment someone gets into politics is a whole different game. I remember I saw Jalango in one of the interviews, he said if he knew that is how politics were, he would actually have not gotten into politics. Like, he would have not gotten into politics. See, like, he would not have gotten into politics because it's a whole different ball game. The moment you get into politics, like, kuna vitu tu mingi wagwan zenye ulikuwa unaimaginingi ukiwa uko nje, and they're actually happening kwa politics. So if ulikuwa umeingia na roho fulani, there's just something that happens in politics that's might not be according to venye unapenda and you know your practices as someone, but not because you're a leader uko in that particular position, you have to do them. Utadu unaget, tunapata anyway. Shout out to Eric Omondi, and if you decide to pursue that, all the very best to Eric Omondi. Yeah, taki arije nilisikia nasimama. Ukisikia utatoa. Ukisikia utavote, utanivotia, weka. Serikali ikisema utatoa. He's an amazing guy there, man. Yo, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to do the thing, yeah? But now, something interesting is happening in the United States of America. The US of A. Skiabi? The US of A. So, TikTok is getting banned in the United States. If in 9 months, TikTok does not sell the company, it will be permanently banned in America. Like, hiyo kitu itakuwa banned. Like, watu wenye wote mnaonana nao kutoka TikTok ya US X, like, that thing will be banned in the US kama hawatauza. Talk of power. Sikia tu. Talk of power, bro. Unacheza na the most powerful country in the world. Hawa si wako like, mnauza hii kitu, or it's either you guys are selling this thing ama it's not gonna be it happen hapa. But now let's listen to this nini. No, I actually don't think we have it in right now. It's not ready. It's currently not ready, the whole bill thing. But the bill imepasiwa in the United States of America. So in 9 months TikTok waitakuwa. So all the gifters wa America, all the people, businesses, like I want you to imagine the sheer magnitude of power. Yaani design yenyewe hii nchi inawaambia ni aje, hii country, hii kitu mnauza ama tuiondoe kwa nchi. Like wewe imagine Kenya imekuja ikaambia ati Twitter, ati X mfanye hivi ama like kuna vitu zingine even as a continent. Wewe imagine ati as a continent we are threatening TikTok. Ati if TikTok does not sell itself to an for example an African company, it will get banned. Like they're like, the fuck, you could have done like that like 2 months ago. But not the US. Ni kama hata wanaobembeleza bana msibana woi msibana TikTok. That is like US iko two levels zingine different in terms of power yao na venye wao use, and of course protecting the citizen. Juu wanaongea in terms of data juu nini, but of course it revolves around so many interests za wase hapo na all those people wenye wako involved around that thing, yeah. All the people who are involved around that TikTok thing, they are feeling like what do I say? What's the best word to describe what TikTok is actually doing? I'm lacking the word. Yeah, but they are lacking something in between hapo ya kusupport whatever they are attempting to do, and so a huge shout out to those guys wenye wana try kupush. Of course kuna interest mingi sana, maybe wase wa Meta wana push kitu itolewe because it has shifted a lot of their attention to all those other to TikTok, because let me tell you, I myself najua niko attention yangu mingi sana inakuanga drawn to TikTok. So you understand? So for all these other major streaming companies, they are there trying to push ikitu itolewe. You understand? So itolewe ndio attention, all this attention of 100 millions of Americans, attention yote, where will it go? It will go to the Meta, it will go to Instagram, it will go to TikTok, to Facebook, it will go to X. So it's a good thing to the American companies, but now again, it's a win for the American companies, but a loss to free speech and as in the democracy that America stands for. Because now kuambia mtu wewe tuuzie hii kitu yako uuze ama shit man, like the fuck, understand? So TikTok is getting banned in the United States. Watu mwene mgiftiwe in 9 months TikTok might not be there in America. So if you're getting gifts from America, do it early. As early as possible. But now it is that time. It is that time, my friend. Yeah? It is that time. Sasa hapa ndipo unasemanga sips water in bracket, like sips water. You guy, my guy. I remember a couple of months ago, I sat on this chair, spoke on this camera. Nikasema ni aje? President William Ruto is bringing an auction to Naivasha. He said that, I am not the one who said he's going to bring. He said that he's going to bring the auction in Naivasha. So many people of course criticized it. Wakasema ni kusema tutatenga, tutafanya, tutaweka. Today, that is the 24th of April 2024. Like 24/4/24. What? Ooh, like 24/4/24. The auction has already been launched, bro. Like, and the guy actually bought a car. Like, hey, like you know there, but he's passionate about his party. Aliona driving Gariel is like, I want this car. Imagine. Now listen. This is the first in the whole of the African continent. Auction. Like zile gari za Japan, badala ya wale wase kwenda ku auction hizo gari, mnaenda kununua hizo gari auction Japan. The cars are in Naivasha. Like, picture that. So wait a minute, hold up, tukule pause kidogo. Let me explain to you what it takes to buy a car from India. You'll have to figure out the car that you want. The car will be in maybe US dollars. If I'm, on the currency, I think it's US dollars. You'll have to exchange your card to exchange US dollars. You exchange US dollar to Japanese yen because Japanese yen and Kenya shillings don't work, but they are literally almost the same thing. So hiyo waki yote process ya kusema hii ndio nataka na iko Japan. Yani hii gari nataka lakini iko halfway across the world na nataka ikuja hapa. Now imagine what the president has done. Through the public private partnership that they've built an auction center in Naivasha. Bro, ukitaka V8, ukitaka Audi, ukitaka sijui Audi is German, ukitaka Toyota, ukitaka sijui nini, it is right here in Naivasha. Auctions will be happening here in Naivasha. Gari you buy in Kenya freaking shillings. Bro, do you know it is 1 Japanese yen equals to 1 Kenyan shilling? Picture that. So gari tunanunua easy. First of all, we are not losing a lot of money hapo kwa exchange rate. And then wenye magari wanachukua magari zao zote wanajaza ma containers. Imagine they probably take a whole shipment. Maybe watu wako na ships. Hakuna kuship gari yako moja, it's becoming very expensive. Wanaleta magari mingi zao zimejaje kwa container. Your money number one is not at risk because of what? If for example a container falls in the ocean and shipment yenye ulikuwa umelipia it is not insured, whatever you've lost. But when the cars are here, wewe utanunua yenye iko hapa. Kama kualitupa 10 kwa ocean, you don't care. So number 2, you're saving your money, you're saving your time. And number 3, you're also saving in terms of, you have close look up, like nataka hii gari, you get to see it, you get a good look at it. Si unaenda unanunua gari unaanza alafu baadaye unaanza kuona ikubambi. So if that thing is actually happening and the president launched it today and he actually bought a car because kulikuwa na magari hivi, kulikuwa na Nissan, ni box, kulikuwa na Nissan, Toyota, Land Cruiser, sijui ni Lexus ama ni magari gani niliona hapo, like a ton of cars were there. The president is actually implementing and the promises that he said. Bro, this guy is a genius. Imagine people from Uganda, bro, like get to see the opportunities here. I would say, for example, the way people go to Japan, pay those hotels in Japan, have take all the money Kenya shillings mnapeleka huko. Now picture this. People in Uganda, Uganda is this direction. Yeah, this direction. Uganda is this direction. When you go to people from Uganda will be coming this way, sleep in Naivasha, get to auctions in Naivasha, buy the cars in Naivasha, exchange their money with our money because Ugandan shilling is not, hii Kenya sasa imekuwa dola. Sasa wanabadilisha hizi Uganda zao hizi mamilioni mingi sababu wakiweza leta by the pesa ya Uganda we will have problems carrying the money. So wabadilishe ikuwe Kenya shillings, the Kenyan dollar, like the Kenya shilling. Wakuja wabadilishe. Bro, the money that's going to be flowing in that county and of course in this country, huge opportunities. I'm sure there are a ton of jobs that are going to be created. Imagine what TZ, Rwanda. Who on earth would think of crossing to the Indian Ocean huko? Wapita Indian Ocean wakienda Japan. Ama Japan iko wapi? Yeah, mnapita Indian Ocean mkienda your direction. What are you doing there? Kaza here. People from, like, you just get a one ticket. And the way Kenya is visa free. Listen to this guy. So you book a flight from Algeria straight to Nairobi, visa free. Get your ETA, get to Nairobi, visa free, straight to Naivasha. Kidogo jam ndio hapo watabidi wametengeneza barabara sababu now that place is about to get busy. Straight to Naivasha, get your car, boom. You can even get a cargo flight. It's easier to Algeria. Sababu before upite Congo, your guy is becoming mess up. Congo is still struggling with who is going to lead who, nani ndiye anafanya nini. Bro,
The ninja is actually working. Like, the president is at work. You know? So the whole importation processes are over. Enda tu hapa. Gari by the way, zisha importiwa ziko Kenya. Like, ziko hapa Naivasha. I don't know what, Africa Auto Auction. The cars are here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? No? And the only thing I feel like ilikuwa nzuri because for me I felt like it's a plus. Number one is gari ziko hapa, and venye iko hapa utakuwa unahesabua vitu na dollar bana. Of course maybe they will charge a couple of different things. So for example, wakizalipa meli na Japanese yen, na Japanese yen is equal to Kenya shillings, where are we losing the money? So it is Japanese yen ya gari, Japanese yen ya shipping, Japanese yen gari ikiwa hapa, and then wachukue tuseme hii gari ni ya 1 million Japanese yen, wachukue 1 million, 1 Japanese yen equals to 1 Kenya shillings. 1 million Japanese yen equals to how many shillings? 1 million shillings, bro. We'll have the cars here. I think let me actually look on the nini, on the rate. 1 Japanese yen is of course 0. Shilingi yetu imedidimia kidogo. It costs to 1.15 Japanese yen, but that's not a huge difference. It's not like 1 Kenya shillings. It's not like $1. It is equals to sijui 100 and what. Kwanza sasa iko ngapi? Let me actually check. 1 United States is equivalent to 154. On, you see where we're saving the money. Shout out to the president, man. A big shout out. But sometimes I get to imagine the ideas and the pictures that probably the president has in his own mind of the future of this country, and this makes me feel like I want to meet the president. Like, I'd really love to meet the president. Like, number one, because I'd love to get to, come on, diving into the mind of the president. Like, what does he think? Is he actually, true to his word? Like, I want to do this for this country. I want to change this. I want to change that. Ni vitu tu zina block by the masheria, this, money here, money there. But he really wants to do that because a couple of different things I've seen. He said this, he does it. He said this, he's done it. Many people, by the information ni kama ifiki watu. And for example, for young people, they no longer watch TVs anymore. They don't watch TV. So for the information of the things the president is actually doing, don't really get to the young people. The young people are glued to the fact that everything is bad. Kila kitu ni mbaya. Mnakaa hivi mnafikiria hii nchi iko tu mbaya. Sijui nini ni mbaya. People need to see such opportunities. And then get to understand how the auction works. It's a thing. I also want to know personally. I want to get to know how the auction works. Understand? How do you get to buy this car in an auction? How do you bid? Competitive bidding. Because I saw kuna mahali mnakaa na computers and I think bidders are all over. Mmekaa hapo, you're bidding for this car. How is the bidding going? How can you get the business of this? Because not everyone is going to go bidding. Si ati mimi nikitaka ka Suzuki Alto naenda kubid. There's of course some businesses are going to arise there for young people. So imagine umepata client wako baridi, umepata client wako msafi. Umeenda pale, umemuuzia gari for example 1.5 million. That car, you're going on an auction, which for example, you can win the auction at probably 1.2, 1.1 million shillings. There is business there. You probably even won't have to have a showroom. For what? Everything is online. Be a truthful man. Tengeneza brand. Unachukua mita ya mtu vizuri, amekupiga 1.5 yake baridi, ama you even have some of your own investments. Enda, piga shughuli, uza auction, tengeneza pesa yako baridi hapo haraka haraka. Some of these things as young people we need to get to understand and know how they are working. The president launched it. Wazee wako hapo ni wazee. The governors wako hapo, those are the people being there. We needed young people to go and experience that. Get to know how it works. The business opportunities on that. You understand? And that's why I feel the government sometimes inakwanga imelag nyuma kidogo. We need to know, as the Kenyan people, we need to know what is actually there. Yeah? How do we do the competitive bidding? Because the president ndiye alikuwa hapo. The president cannot come again explaining to us. We need to go there. We need to have been told. We need to be told, you know what, auction. Ama waeke website. I don't even have a website. We need to know how auctions happen. I'm interested in that space because for me, I'm saying that from a person who's never been in the car industry ever. You know? Maybe they know how they do it. Enda unabid hapo gari physically unabid gari hapo Naivasha. Unaichukua unaileta Nairobi showroom nini, unapiga business yako safi. Quick fast. Take an example of this. Easy gari, I don't know how auctions work anyway. Maybe there's a day they are auctioning this car. So you go to this auction, if that car the person wins and then on a gari. I feel like maybe that's how they do it. Si ati unaenda una bid gari yenye unataka. So si ati unangoja upate customer and uende ubid. No. I feel like it's a theme of you going and bidding, you take the car. That's this is just by general thinking. Unaenda una bid, unachukua gari, umechukua gari, unaipeleka kwako kwenye unapeleka in case you win the bid, the auction. Such a thing, I'm not really sure, but these are the opportunities that the president is, because by the way, president akona power mingi sana. President can actually change atano. Yani anaweza sema nimesema hivi. Yeah? Nimesema hivi. President anakuja anasema nimesema hivi. Hizi gari tax to reduce. Imagine the president can say that. Well, nani mwingine anaweza sema? Who else can say? Not everyone can come and tell us that taxes have been reduced. So whenever the president is there, we need to take the maximum. Kama if your president at that particular point when you are growing, president mwenye ako saa hizi akona ile kitu ya youth, akona ile haja kusaidia wasee, akona ile yani passion, he's so passionate about whatever he's doing. We need to run away with that shit like I don't know what. Tunafaa tuende nayo kuenda nayo. President amewaletea aish. Mnaweza letewa mwingine hapa hizo vitu hata haelewi, a process is the president, the person on that particular space is not even understanding anything. And I feel like so many more of these things are going to be coming up, especially now that I think this year Kenya was both voted the #1 best investment destination in Africa. So I feel like that's going to be attracting a couple of different investors. Also, Ukwinjo wako na do, but they are looking at a place where they can invest their money. So if an environment is favorable for them to invest, bro, these guys are going to put in a ton of money kwa nchi yenu. Mnaekewa do, mnashangaa wagwan. So if someone, but I just love the president. Like whether some people love him or hate him, I just honestly love the president. Like the way he does his thing, the way he's doing it, when you try to implement vitu zake, the plans, you know, the actual feeling of like, you know what, maze inchi nataka kuipeleka to next level. Una get the things that are happening, I need to do them better and better. You know, the young people wase waende housing, wakwenda kujenga wajenge, wakuuza magari wauze, wakufanya nini. Like I understand everything cannot flow perfectly, but the president is doing something. Kama you don't go to supermarket and you see, for example, unga imeshuka. No one is talking about unga. Remember the former president was leaving. Hii kitu adikio subsidies ndio iko 100 and something. Right now it's at 100, zero subsidies. It's already raining. More maize is being planted. More harvesting gonna come. Unga, the next minute it will be 70 shillings. For the people who are worried about unga, because we talked here and we say in this country, kuna watu their things is not their worries. They don't understand them. Understand? So for the people, and you know that is the majority of the people in the country. Watu wenye wanataka unga iko cheap. Unga yao wenye iko cheap. You understand? So those are all the dynamics that president, I can give him his flowers vizuri. The president is doing an amazing job. Shout out to the president, man. Shout out to the president. Hey. Shout out to the president. The president is doing an amazing job actually. And so yeah, sidhani kuna kitu kingine naweza sema on behalf of, in terms of the president, but yeah, I feel like that's a good point to wrap up on that particular point of the president. Understand? But yeah, shout out to Mr. Ruto. Yeah. And again, by the way, some good news before I forget. There's a vehicle assembling plant that he said is gonna be coming up. I think by the end of this year, if I'm not wrong. But an assembling vehicle assembler itakuwa hapa. These new cars now will be assembled in the country. Jobs. Tupewa Burundi hii kazi yenye wanafanya hii like sababu we are going next level. You see how Americans, and you know let me talk call them the Americans. You see how people in the Arab world huko in Asia, in North America wanaletianga wase wa huku Africa, mnaenda kazi mnaenda kuosha security nini tulete Burundi, Rwanda, you know, let them come around here. Sababu if you have President Ruto for some time, my friend, if you have the president for some time, we'll be talking on a whole different level. Sasa sisi tutakuwa ni kama the elites, the Emirates, no, unaona kama wale the Emirates wanatangwa the Emiratis. The only thing they do, for example, in an airport ni mkishafika hivi una security, sijui Palestine, mtu wa kuosha Mkenya, sijui nani wapi, unakuja unapata sasa wanakuanga tu pale kwa immigration just to check who's coming in and who's coming into the country, when ni nani hivyo tu. They just take those things, boom, you never see them anywhere else. Sasa Kenya mtakuwa mnaingia huko airport security Burundi, mukikuja hivi watu wa nini, watu wa kuosha huku Rwanda. Rwanda ndikisio kubaya. Kongo tunapea watu wako hawa wamefight sana. Mnakuja tunawapea wale watu wa kuwapanguzia mavitu hapo, luggage nini, kuwasalimia na kizungu Uganda. Unaona tu, yani tunawapea. Sasa sisi mnatupata pale immigration, pilots. Unaona? Hiyo ndio the next level we are going if we have the president for some time. Lakini tukibadilishwa tupewe mtu mwingine, tutaendelea kukua security, tunaosha na tukiweza tunaenda kuosha watu wengine nje zingine. But if the president does a good job, tutakuwa tunakaa hivi kama Emirati. Sasa tutakuwa wa Kenya. Wa Kenya daima. But I hope we all rise, you understand? But lazima tu kutakuwa tuna watu wengine, like nani atatuoshea actually? Who will clean? Who will do all these other things? Like we must have every person kwa mahali wako. Kwanza watu wa hii Kongo hii watakake kumaliza kusijui nini wanauliza nanga na hiyo nchi yao. Na hiyo effects zenye wanaletea yangu because of the resources they have. Au tunatoa Kongo tunawaleta huko. Kwanza wasahau hiyo Kifaransa wanaongea huko. They first of all forget that French wanaongea huko. They come here. Wakuja hapa kazi. Watu wengine wako na mchezo hii nchi, alafu sasa tulete watu wa Nigeria. Wa Nigeria wale wako Kasarani, they are not enough. They are not bringing in enough dollars in the country. We need a lot of dollars here to import wa Nigeria, tuweke Kasarani, tuwape Kasarani constituency, tunaweza ita Uagadugu, tuwape hapo kama Uagadugu, tuambie hiyo ni yenu. Mlete madola, yani ile dola inaingia hapa kutoka hiyo Uagadugu, hiyo Kasarani tu ina finance kila kitu, yani taxes mnalipa proper, you know, you spoil everyone. South Africa watu watakuwa Kenya, South Africa wanakuwa wanakuja Kenya. Sisi uko ni beaches, unaona beaches after tumefanya, sababu the president has set the pace. Like president is amua tu afresh watu wake, like the people. If you look at Dubai bana, the people in Dubai, I don't know of the bad side of Dubai, but when you tunaonanga, as much as we see, whatever we see, but those people are living the life. Like msi yako hapo for the sake of his own people. Like hao si wa nchi yangu wafurahie. Sasa hii kwetu ni kama mtu akikuwa kiongozi anafaa angangane awatese. Yani lazima mfinyililike kabisa ndio next time mkuje mbembeleze. Mkuwe mnalia hapo kwa mlango yake. Like there is no time unaweza more, you know what? Let our people be happy. Wacha watu wetu wafurahie maisha, wakuwe wanakula vizuri, wanatembea na magari mzuri. Unaona? Wana travel tu, wako holiday, wameka clubs, kazi yetu ni weekends tunaenda tu watch ball. Pesa ni mingi and everything is rolling. You know? Tunakuja tunaambia sasa tunaanza mpaka kulipana na hours. So by the way, now time is very important. Tunaenda tunavuta mtu kutoka huko Namibia. Watu wa Namibia kujeni huko kana Zimbabwe huko. Kujeni. Tunaomba tunakuwa tunawalipa 1000 shillings per hour. Na hatushtuki, mtu anawaambia wewe fanya 18 hours, no problem, we pay 18,000. That is fantasy. I'm in my fantasy world. Tunakuja kukupea 10,000 per day. Na hatushtuki. Na 10,000 ukituma huko kwenu, unajenga apartment. Yani tuko tu tumetulia. Yani inchi ikuwe sawa. Hizi gari kidogo hizi Suzuki Alto, Vitz, hizi ni gani hizi gari zingine ziko hapa, Demio, sijui vitu gani hizi kidogo hapo tunatoa zote tunatoa. Zikiendanga Uganda huko, zikienda Kongo. Tunazitoa. Hizo hata tunazipeana bure. Sababu assembly ya magari iko hapa. Gari unaendesha ya 2024, hakuna kuendesha gari ati tuko 2024 unaendesha gari ya 2020. Hiyo ni shida. As a country will be driving cars by the year. Mwaka ikiruko 2025 2nd January, sababu 21st tutakuwa nayo tumefurahia sherehe. Sababu maisha unajua tutakuwa holiday. Hata pengine tunanunua huko 7th after a week into the new year. Tunanunua gari ya 2025 imekuja. Maisha itakuwa best. Kenyans. Sasa lakini lazima tutoe jina ikali. Unajua kama jina kali wa Kenya. Unajua sasa kama wa Emirates tunajitanga Emiratis, tunajita wa Kenya. Tukijita wa Kenya, hawakatuguziki my friend. Sisi ndo kusema, semaje wewe? Sisi ndo kusema mzee. Sisi ndo kusema. Understand? So those things I feel like ndizo we would love to see in a country bana. If we have this kind of movement, by the time our children are being born, wamejaja kwa sababu vitu zingine ni kama fantasy kwetu. We might die thinking we will get to see them, but unfortunately we might never. Sababu ile akili iko na these leaders wenye wako hapa around, all they think is how they are going to make you poor kabisa, mtazeke mko mnalia kwa milango zao. Yaani mtu anakuja hivi amewaekea, unaonanga kama mtu mpaka akiwapea sanitizer. Yaani sanitizer ni nini walikuwa wanapea mtu wanabandika sura yao. Why on earth do you need your face on a sanitizer? Akikuja wapea unga, picha yake. Picha ni ya nini? You know, sasa tukikuwa nchi iko sawa, maisha iko sawa. Okay, sijui kama tutakuwa ama tutakuwa tushadedi. But the people they are living, man. Hakuna mtu unaenda kupea watu huko udungu, unapata watu wako na stock unga hata imeharibika kwa nyumba. Ililimo, the country went into farming like crazy. Walienda wakalima design nyingine wako. You understand? So we need a country where leaders are putting in the work to make sure their people are happy. Sisi kazi yetu itakuwa tu huko kuendesha tu ndege huko tukifanyanga tu ma sports kama zile zinafanyangwa na Red Bull. Tunaruka kwa mandege hivi, yani those are the things that are keeping us busy na kwenda gym. Creating things. Tunatafuta investors. Sasa pesa imekuwa mingi, tunaenda kuinvest countries zingine. Unasikia tumeenda Kongo, tunaenda tunasema we have our Kenyan investors who have come here. They're going to build a $1 billion plant here. Bilionea tu fulani hapa ametokea. Sasa bilionea wa Kenya hata haizi enda kuinvest mahali pengine. Bilionea kidangote, unajua Dangote, Aliko Dangote. Anakuja anasema sasa acha niwaambie, tunaingia Rwanda ama Burundi. Tunawatisha na ile pesa tuko nayo kama Wakenya, tunasema tutanunua nchi yote. So we go down Burundi nika nchi kadogo. Tunaenda tunanunua Burundi yote. Shwa! Tukishamaliza Burundi tunaingia hapo kidogo, sijui Malawi, hizi nchi kidogo hapo tunanunua zote. I'll be very happy Kenyans. Very very happy. Si mambo ya kuteseka and by the way leaders take us seriously. Si hadi mmekuja hapa kututesa. Though it's not like they are striving to just make sure that, you know what, ati wasikuwe ni kama wana strive kututesa. Why are you striving to make us citizens of this country suffer? Do you like Dubai? Tutakuwa tunajiita wa Kenya. We are glad. Tunaenda Congo, wanaenda kuongea Kifaransa huko wakisemanga, we are very happy to welcome the Kenyan investors. They are here to make, they have put strategic investments. Sasa ile kizungu president wetu wanaongeanga after 5 years 7 years before atoke. Sisi ma investors wakaja, sasa pesa imekuwa mingi, tunaingia Ethiopia. Tunatoka hapo tunaenda Somalia. Tunasema our strategic investors from Kenya has bought this coastline. Ndio kwanza venye Somalia iko na coastline kubwa. Tunanunua 3/4 ya coastline, tunaweka ma beaches na ma hotel, public private partnership na Somalia na wa Kenya na private investors wa Kenya. Nchi watafurahia. Lakini sasa the problem, investors wa hiyo design. Ati sasa Kenya imekuwa, yani pesa ni mingi sasa mpaka tunaenda kuinvest kwingine. That's a long shot, yeah. But then, do those things happen? Is there actually somebody who's so rich that ameona investments zake hizi make Kenya, aende tu akamake elsewhere, ameenda kufungua plant, you know, like what plants are there? Manufacturing plant tu sijui ya nini, anatengenezeanga nini huko Zambia, Southern Rhodesia ama ni Northern Rhodesia, yani anafanyanga ukulima yake huko Rhodesia, huko Bali sana, Mali, sielewi hata ni wapi. You know, such kind of things. We need implementation of vitu zingine. President alete pesa ingie hii nchi, tunaenda kutesta bana, si ndio? But anyway, it's been a nice experience for today. Jana by the power cut off in the middle of our show. But I feel like it was what it is. What it is. We have absolute no power over that. Hata sasa hivi tunakaa hapa tunaomba isijaribu kukatika, sababu ikikatika kinaturamba. Si ndio? But I think it's been an amazing show, man. Sijui, what do you think of the moves that are actually happening lately with the president? Because I feel like, man, daga ananibamba sana. Like, kwanza the moment namsikizanga anakuanga tu niko like, I'm lost. You know? Lakini wengine wanatunyorosha. Kwanza taxes. I just hope they don't steal the money. But anyway, acha nikafunge. One final thing I'm about to say. I'm still drafting this because number one, we are on this journey of the 30-day stream. At this particular point in the site tunafanya the 30 days. We are close, I think, to the, I don't know 20 what, but I feel like we are in the 20 something daily streams. We've been here every single day. Hata kama ilikuja 1 minute, we were here. So that is number one, yeah. So we have, that is number one. So before we close in the days, because I think it's gonna be, the days are supposed to end at the second. Before the second, we will do a 50-hour stream. You heard me right. 50-hour stream. By this I mean we're gonna be streaming for 50 hours. I'm just vibaya, 50 hours. Yeah. 50 hours. I've not really processed that. Sitaki ku imagine because it might freak me out. I'm like 50 hours. Inasema. So we're gonna be doing the show for the next 50 hours from that day to mark the closing of the 30 days stream, and that whole thing. That's what we're gonna be doing on that particular space. Yeah, getting those mathematics right, na hizo vitu zote zitakuwa zina happen. So that is number one. Number two, I will need to incorporate a couple of you people who listen to my show, who watch all the things that I do. I'm gonna incorporate a ton of you. So from now henceforth until Monday next week, because the stream is gonna be starting on Monday all the way to Thursday, 50 hours. At that particular time ndio tutakuwa tuna nini, tutakuwa tuna strategize between now, which is Wednesday now, which is Thursday. Let me technically it's like Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday we kick off the show. So we'll be in a couple of interaction with you guys who watch, the fans and everyone who's part of this show. Interaction we will bring on. We'll try and make the most entertaining show possible, like ever, like the biggest show ever is gonna be happening right here on this channel for 50 hours. Yeah. Sija process vizuri what I'm saying, 50 hours, because I'm like today, so I'm like, imagine like I start now, 12 p.m, 3 a.m, 6 a.m, 9 a.m, wow, 12 a.m, you know, 12 p.m, 3 p.m, 6 p.m, 9 p.m, 12 p.m. But with you guys, of course, I know this journey is going to be nice. It's going to be an amazing journey with you, with your support. Na kila mtu, I'll make sure we have the best time possible. Maze, I give a shout out to everyone who's going to be part of this journey. Maze, na asanteni sana, tena sana. Because you know what? We're about to make history. Like, itakuwa history in the making. I promise you. I promise you it's going to be history in the making. But now, Juleo, siku tumekafunga. It's been an amazing show, ladies and gentlemen. Acha nisikize karege kidogo sababu tulifungua na reggae. Msikie reggae yake inakuwa depressive. Kuna ingine yenye sikumbuki. I can't actually remember the song vizuri venye inaitwa. Chano you nothing to smile about.
Your shipping rates calculated in 30.
Wewe ametuambia nothing to smile about. Yeah. But acha tusikie moja, which is a good song. Thank you so much everyone who's been tuned in to the show. Then you take. Thank you so much everybody. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. My name is JJ. Peace.
If you give a little more than you take, and if you try to fix more than you bring, if you're the kind who takes the time to help a stranger in the rain, there's a place for people like you. If you stand up for those down on their knees, and lend a voice to those who cannot speak, if you shine a little light, give sight to the ones who've lost their way, there's a place for people like you. Outside of the streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here through, there's a place up there for people like you. If you walk around with your heart on your sleeve, and if you try to be the change you wanna see, if you lay down your life for love so someone could be saved, there's a place for people like you. The streets are made of gold, and when you get there, there's a hand to hold. I believe when your days down here are through, there's a place out there for people like you.
Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. My name is JJ. Of course, thank you so much for tuning in to JJ Live.